Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're going to be looking at the Reese's Crispy Crunchy Bar. Now, I picked up this big box of king-size Reese's Crispy Crunchies when I went to Hershey about a month ago, and I, for a hot minute, thought this was a park exclusive because I have never seen the Reese's Crispy Crunchy Bar anywhere. But apparently this candy bar has been out for a whole bunch of years now. What's interesting enough is I live one state over from Hershey Park, right here in Jersey, and I've never seen this in convenience stores, in supermarkets, in gas stations, and I'm a huge Reese's fan. So when I saw something I've never seen before and I've never had before, I had to pick it up. And we're going to be doing a review on this here today. Now, for anyone who's left in the dark just like me about what is a Reese's Crispy Crunchy Bar, well, let's look at the description because it says chocolate, peanut butter, crispy peanut butter candy, and peanuts. There's a whole lot of peanuttiness here, right? We got the peanut butter candy, and the peanuts itself. I love chocolate and peanut butter. I love peanut butter in itself. So this should be something that really intrigues me. Now, I, in a weird way, am thinking this is going to taste like something that's going to be a mix of like a Take 5 in a way because of the crunchiness, not because there's pretzel in here or anything. It actually looks like there might be some kind of wafer in here, so maybe it'll taste like a little bit, almost like a Reese's stick. But yeah, I picked up this king-size bar. It is 140 calories per bar, but I had to pick up a whole box. One of the reasons was because if this is delicious, I don't know when I'm never going to see it again, or ever going to see it again. Two, if you bought 2 boxes at Hershey Park, there was like a deal on it, 2 for X amount of dollars, so I picked up this in a regular box of Reese's. I almost went a little overboard and bought a thing of Take 5 and Reese's sticks as well, because I love those. You guys know I made my own peanut butter cup while I was there, and of course I had to indulge in more Reese's goodness. Now, what's funny enough is it's Hershey Park, and I didn't buy any actual, like, Hershey branded candy. I almost bought whatchamacallit and Who's He What's It's because the whatchamacallit was a bar that I think I reviewed on the channel years ago, and I think it was like a very underrated candy bar that had been around for a while that I never saw or ever heard of. And the Who's He What's It is like a spin-off of that. But they also had like weird flavors of the regular Hershey bar. Like they had a cotton candy one. I forgot some of the other ones, but the cotton candy one still stuck out in my head because cotton candy chocolate, that's interesting. So let's, without further ado, open up the Crispy Crunchy and see where this has been my whole life and if it is worth it. Offhand, it kind of has the shape of almost like what I remember like a Nutrageous kind of being. Maybe this is like a rebranded Nutrageous. I don't think so though. It seems like it has some similarities, but let's take that bite. Well, it broke off a lot easier than I thought it was going to. It could be because I had these in the fridge because I didn't want them to melt, so the chocolate kind of hardened a little bit. But it's good. See, what I kind of akin this to, actually, oddly enough, is it almost tastes like a Butterfinger on steroid. And I hate comparing the two because I'm not a big fan of Butterfinger. But that like wafer, that peanut buttery wafer in the middle is what reminds me of Butterfinger. However, it having the Reese's peanut butter and the Hershey chocolate around it, I think makes this a whole lot better. Now, oddly enough, the peanuts, because of the way they are, almost makes it feel like they're like rice candies, like how a Crunch Bar is. And it's odd that I'm comparing this to like Nestle candy with the Butterfinger reference and the Crunch Bar reference. But taste-wise, it's actually pretty darn delicious. So, if you're kind of a fan, or like me, a super fan of that peanut butter chocolate combination, Crispy Crunchy is actually a darn good candy bar. I don't know why I haven't seen this more around like the tri-state area. Maybe it's not super popular here and retailers don't carry it for that matter. But I actually like this. I'm happy I picked up this box because it's not like over peanut butteriness, right? It's very much still like the perfect ratio of chocolate and peanut butter. It's just with different types of peanut butter goodness, right? The candies, the peanut butter itself, and the peanuts. It creates a different type of sensation in terms of texture, right? I don't know if sensation's the right word there, but like you think of a Reese's peanut butter cup, just bite into it. Reese's Sticks have a little bit of the crunch, right? The Take 5 has the pretzel in it, so a little bit of the savory saltiness. This is just its own beast within itself, right? So many different but similar flavors within here, right? But it also doesn't taste fully like a Reese's King. I think it's because of that wafer in the middle, which is what keeps making me think Butterfinger, because that's kind of what Butterfinger does, right? However, I mentioned I'm not a big fan of Butterfinger because there's just something about the flavor that's not really fully there for me. The Crispy Crunchies, though, or the Crispy Crunchy, though, I could see really being for me. And I recommend you guys picking this up if you're a big fan of the Reese's candy, if you like the ingredients in here, if you're not allergic to peanuts, of course. Because I think it might be a nice little pleasant surprise if you've never had one of these before. I am pleasantly surprised. It's a nice little snack on a Sunday afternoon. So yeah, that's my quick little taste testing / review of the Reese's Crispy Crunchy Bar. If you've had one, of course, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Keep checking out all my other videos. Until next time, snack on. I'll see ya. Bye.